On the waters of the Gulf of Oman, this environmental advocate feels perfectly at home.
Well, I love the sea because I dive and all the creatures that live in it I find fascinating, and I always have. So I guess maybe that's why I'm more comfortable out in the ocean.
Protecting the sea may be an unlikely passion for an Omani princess. Her Highness Sayyida Tánيا bint Shebib al-Sa'id is a member of the Sultanate's royal family. The country's ruler, Sultan Qaboos, is a champion for conservation and also happens to be Sayyida Tánya's first cousin. Her love of the sea came at a young age.
They didn't want to leave early for some reason. I realized that, if sort of 90% of the world is covered with water, you've got to go and see it. And that's kind of how I started diving and wanting to know more about what there is around and really trying to protect it. We're going to the Dimanyat Islands, the only marine nature reserve in Oman. The significance to Oman is that it has a very developed coral reef, and the beaches are nesting home to a very large population of hawksbill turtles in Oman.
Hawksbill turtles are a critically endangered species. Once a year, they return to the beach of their birth to lay their eggs in sand pits. When visitors build campfires, the turtle eggs can die. Then there's Sayyida Tánya's pet peeve, litter.
It's just your instinct to pick stuff up, isn't it?
It is. It is my instinct to pick stuff up.
On the beaches and in the water, litter, especially plastic, is a perpetual problem.
Yeah, litter is a problem here because the islands are so much more accessible to people now than they were before.
She may be a princess, but she's not afraid of getting her hands dirty.
We had a cleanup campaign in December last year, and we collected a huge amount of trash. Over 200 kilos of plastic waste was collected, and that in itself is quite shocking.
Her idea for an environmental NGO began 15 years ago, but it was only after a royal decree legalizing NGOs that she was able to officially register the Environment Society of Oman in 2004. ESO remains the only NGO in the Sultanate dedicated to the environment. For Sayyida Tánya, the priority is getting the eco message across to children.
I guess my mission would be when it comes to children and educating children. I find sometimes you think that adults are a little bit of a lost cause because they're already set in their ways, whereas with children, you really are able to make differences that hopefully become part of their lifestyles.
Shams El Wazir, CNN, Muscat.